Hi there, and what have you done for love today? Fresh off another suspension for talking about, I won't even say the words, but I'll call it code, or I'll use code words for it. Meteor, table tennis, Italian, food, bread, sauce, cheese, and toppings. Because one of my old videos, once again, about meteor, table tennis, Italian, bread, cheese, sauce, and toppings, got pulled down and I got another strike. Now, enough of that. I want to show you this in real time, okay? First of all, they're never going to get their forecasts are always off. They're never going to see this stuff coming. Once again, solar activity is low. Yesterday, NOAA reported that solar activity was low. We agreed. This is what solar activity looks like. Now, this what should also be. This is what happens when you don't know what you're talking about looks like. The movie shows a magnetic filament erupting on August 17th around 1200 UT. At C5 class solar flare that had so much energy that it was the equivalent of 1 billion World War II atomic bombs. The forecast calls for more low solar activity on August 18th. So their forecasts suck. Now, here's what the main point of the video. This happened August 17th, 1200 UT. That's universal time. I am in central time, and that is 5 hours ahead right now. So right now it's roughly the same time because it's 7:16 a.m. and so that means it's 12:16 UT. So I'll say it again, August 17th around 1200 UT. All right, so that would be 7 a.m. Central Time, August 17th. Why is that important? Because everybody knows about Hurricane Hilary. The worst case scenario for Southern California would it be if the track shifted farther west. California braces as Hilary upgraded to major hurricane. This was reported 7:06 p.m. Okay, so roughly 12 hours after 1 billion World War atomic bombs was spit out by the sun, this tropical storm was upgraded. And if you read this book, the Jupiter Effect, which I read like within the last year, you will see there is without a shadow of a doubt connections between solar activity and earthquakes and hurricanes and all sorts of stuff. Because the Navy has maritime measuring systems, and whenever these things go off like this, the Navy's instruments pick them up. But the scientists just can't make the correlation. Why? Because then they can't blame you for this stuff happening, because everything, Hilary, the Hawaii fires, climate change. So if they accept and tell you and admit that there is a relation between these two, they can't scare you and tax you. This is the same thing as what's going on right now. This is a national crisis. Japan orders investigation into, I'm not saying those words. This is the same excess mortality in Japan, excess mortality in Canada, excess mortality in the United States. But the doctors, they just can't seem to find a correlation between what everyone did and what's happening now. Isn't that neat? It's just, we're all right there. I mean, in a 3-minute and some change video. What have you done for love today? Come to cheapafvideos.com and tell me about it. Thanks.